Do y'all all go out together, like all 5 of y'all?
Yeah, absolutely, all the time.
Now who schedules? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is it a
My schedule because I'm the busiest, and I'm the one that always got something to do.
and they're like nights or they're random?
It's random, but I'll go. All right, so for example, on this tour, I'll let this one come out for 7 days, then she go home. Then this one come out for 7 days, and then this one come out for 7 days, and then we do something all together. Yeah, it's a beautiful
He
thing.
said, "I love this."
You heard that?
We
I said I despise this. You try to no.
That's what I heard.
So it's 777.
Yeah, yeah. And then with birthdays, holidays, or whatever the case. Mind you, they all get along with each other. I have no problem hanging out with each other. But I think one of the most important things about this is understanding that these are 4 individual
Right.
women that need their
It was harder to lie, huh?
way harder.
Yeah.
Way harder. That's why I'm mad. Like, man, I wasted so much time, so much money.
Yeah, man. The internet has been on fire about this. Neyo is getting hated on tremendously, especially by black women, because this is just blasphemous. I mean, 4 consenting women, 1 consenting male, 5 adults in a polyamorous situation, and you're the one that's mad about it, the one that's not in a relationship, that one that doesn't have to deal with this, who's just viewing this in this, from the scope of a public lens. Really doesn't make sense. And actually, this is get used to seeing this, because while it may not be an everyday occurrence because he's a extremely wealthy male. The Bible spoke of these days. It's going to be more commonplace than not. And in times, in days when women are sharing one man. I mean, it's right there in the scripture. You want to be mad? Don't be go be mad at the Bible. Go be mad at God, because He's just prognosticating what is to come. And yeah, this is what happens in a day and age where finances are put above everything. Financial stability is something that people seek, and they're willing to be cheated on. They're willing to deal with someone who has other options rather than deal with one man, because rather be with dude that cheats on me, that takes care of me, than a brokey. I mean, it's been like this since the day of old, that men with resources always had a plentiful amount of options. But like I said, these women are choosing that. They're willing to sign up. And he said it was actually harder to lie. And then he's just using his station, the amount of money he has to fit the lifestyle that he wants to live. Now, people want to talk about this being misogynistic or whatever. Like, I could see if he was forcing them to do it. They're of their own volition choosing this man, choosing to be together. And from the way he makes it sound, they're all of one accord. They all get along. They all cohabitate to some harmonious degree. And of course it's there's some ego involved, because he's saying that Ruby Tuesdays happens. The family all convenes, come together for one meal on Wednesdays. I mean, many men, we dream of situations like this, but feasibly speaking, it ain't possible because of of course, just pride, human egos, and such. But how many modern day women do you know that are willing to? I mean, not just willing, but that goo goo and gaga over their favorite male celebrity, singer, rapper, whatever, and they know they're not the only ones. They will be willing to make concessions for the stars, the futures, the little babies, the young thugs. That's the same. You're just sharing, and with Eskimo sister that you ever met, but to a certain degree, you're all linked up. You're all, sharing the same rotation of men. The top 20% of men is sleeping with, 80% of the women. So you're all doing this, whether you want to admit it or not. By, what do you call it? Hypergamy. So it's kind of incestuous, discussing how incestuous society has become on that front. And, with free love and all this stuff being ushered in, we're more in that direction than, what we used to be as a society. One man per woman, one per man. So, before you get mad, Neyo, look at the whore Babylon culture that we live in and tell me that, it's not just a fucking buffet and free for all, depending on how you see it. But yeah, this isn't like I said, get used to this, because we're already operating in that mindset. So this isn't really that strange, to be honest with you, where we're at as a Western society, Western societies, and even in the East, this is like, it's just like a more hush hush thing. I live out in Japan, and men and women just agree to have their mistresses and their partners while still, staying married. Just like, I mean, that's weird. You can't do that, but yeah, it all depends on how you see the marriage arrangement going, or like you what you concede to, the concessions you make along the way. Sharing is caring, nah. And I'd be willing to do the closed, I don't call it open, closed deal, but then I can't see myself looking, the only thing that stops me, I can't see myself looking my kids in the face and saying like, damn, I don't really love your moms like that. It just, everything is, so, and it just, it's to the degradation of society, you said it's a China policy, one woman and one man. You get to sharing all this stuff, it just opens Pandora's box. And societally speaking, we were never meant to live like that. I believe in, the Bible and being a biblical society. The sanctity, the sacredness of marriage, and society is born and built out of that. And the family unit has taken a hit, and we see the downfall. We see the degradation that's happened. But hey, man, all that to say, I'm not mad at Neyo. He just playing the game, and he's getting what he can got. He got what he can get, because it wouldn't be available to him if there weren't willing takers. Because if he was forcing against their will, we call that a certain word that rhymes with a certain purple fruit. And the fruit of that tree is definitely poisonous, and you'll definitely be punished, admonished, stripped away of your rights, But like, y'all trying to lambaste this man and hate on him, calling him zesty and all this stuff. You just mad. Like, and when men and women ain't the same, I mean, deal with it. If you can't, you're gonna have a tough life, because reality is gonna beat your ass. Anyways, at this point, you're not even watching though, but it's all good, because I love talking about these kind of issues, and love making these videos. So we'll see you. Like, comment, share, subscribe Thanks for watching. Check me out at Cintron Anime, Cintron Life, or Cintron Laughs, or other social media.